And obviously, we all know PS4 won the debate as far as who's the better console. No questions asked. So PS4, if you look at the stats, has sold thousands of more consoles. So if you want to come at me with that, it's facts. Let's go. I'll debate it. PC gaming, who can afford it? It's too expensive. But I have one because we all saved for it. Because how are you going to do VR gamage with a Walmart laptop? Not possible. Get out of here. VR games. Have a fun little fact for you whenever you're done doodling. Let's see. I will. I'm sorry. I was loading something.
It's all good. We're almost done on this end.
Yeah, I was refreshing. So, you want to hear something exciting about VR?
I do actually. Go ahead and let me know.
Okay. The FDA is involved. So this should get your attention a little bit.
All right, I'm interested.
Okay. Feel Real scent mask hits roadblock amidst crackdown on flavored vaping products. So the VR, some group has raised over $190K for this mask that attaches to your VR gaming headset. And when you're playing games, you put these tubes in there, and you will be able to smell what's going on around you in the games.
That's interesting. If they use it like that, I could see it definitely being used.
Right. So the FDA got involved because they're saying that it is e-cigarette, and it has nicotine in them.
Well,
so they're having to get them tested.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that should be at least FDA approved, don't you
Right.
think? Before they
for
actually
sure,
go
yeah,
through
because you
it.
got vape blowing in your face
Yeah,
for probably an hour.
at
And,
least.
Tummy
Right.
pain's coming up.
Oh,
so, but we have that, and also a little fun fact:
Okay.
Oculus Quest is sold out till February.
Oh yeah.
It's already sold, gone. Should have got it while you could have.
Yeah. What about the cord? Is that cord up still?
Nope.
Nope. The cord's
I
still
check
gone.
every day, and it is still not to be seen.
John has the Oculus Quest. I
Oculus
have the
Quest.
Oculus Rift, and I love VR gaming, virtual reality gaming. It's the next big thing, and it'll be here to stay. It won't be one thing that goes away. It will continue to grow and continue to get better. And I'm pretty excited. Had a friend of mine come by the other day, Gabe. He came by and played VR. He was blown away. He loves it. It's really good. We have other friends as well that has it, and they love it.
Yeah, no, because you told me about it, and I was like, nah. And then when I put it on my head, I was like, okay, what do I buy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get No Man's Sky for VR if you can.
Yes.
That game will change your life forever.
It will. Yeah, you could travel the universe and just see everything. I mean, the universe is the limits.
So apparently they tried doing this back in 2015. The vapage.
Oh yeah.
for The mask, the scent mask. But then the FDA was all like, no, it might have nicotine in it. And so they're having to go undergo that. But they're saying that is their final speed bump, and if they could get approved, that could be a future product for VR gaming. I mean, how cool would that be? You play Minecraft, and apple falls from the tree, and you smell an apple.
Well, that would be amazing, but you'd have to have a multitude of different flavors inside that vaping,
Right.
So
Right.
that would be...
Also, it's $209.
Hmm.
Is
Well,
that
maybe you
worth
get
that?
what you pay for. I
Right.
don't know.
Because you know for sure you got to buy cartridges, however long they last.
Oh yeah.
Because if you play like me and you do, we'll be high on apple scent.
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah, for sure.
So $209. That's one of them things I would rather test it before I buy it.
Right. Well,
So-
somebody's gonna have to jump on the proverbial hand grenade and test it out.
Well,
so.
it says it'll be for the Oculus Rift, HTC Vive, and the PSVR and the Oculus Go. The games that the cartridges will support are Skyrim, Arizona Sunshine, and Beat Saber.
Okay, I do
That's
have
interesting.
Skyrim VR.
Okay, I wonder how you're gonna make Beat Saber have sense.
I don't know. I don't have that game. So,
Okay,
do you have it?
yes.
Okay, could you elaborate a little bit on it?
So Beat Saber is the VR version of Guitar Hero.
Okay.
So you can, there's so many things you can do on that game. So you basically have two lightsabers, and you can customize the colors, but they
Right.
start out blue and red, and you have cubes coming towards you on your left and right side.
Okay.
And on the cube, you have arrows pointing up, down, left, or right, or sometimes they're in angles, I believe.
Okay.
So you have to hit it in that direction with the
Right.
right color saber. And to give a little twister twist,
Okay. I'm all ears.
they send you into a whirlpool of emotions because all of a sudden you have a red wall coming your way, and either A, you have to dodge right, left, or down. So you have to dodge those incoming objects while you're continuing the game. It
That-
is
That sounds amazing.
so my name is Samoa Gaming, and I've lost 300 pounds playing VR. So,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you do get that workout for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Especially some boxing games.
Oh yeah.
I've been to work the next day where I just regretted playing for so long. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Beat Saber's highly recommended.
And when I do play a game, Battle Royale called Standout, and I will prone on the ground because the sensors in the VR headsets and everything,
Mm-hmm.
you mean if you prone, you're the character.
Right.
So if you prone, in the game in the VR world, you also prone. And that Battle Royale game, sit there and prone. So it's a battle royale, so there's going to be a multitude of different people.
Right.
You're going to have the wall closing in, and when it gets pretty intense when everything's going back and forth.
Right.
So
Well, you did show me a clip the other day where you laid down in your living room and accurately shot this guy 4 times.
Yeah.
Won the game because you laid down.
4 shots, 4 hits.
That's what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
dude. Accuracy.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like me and you was talking about the other day through VR, especially what you have with the sensors.
Mm-hmm.
You are the controller,
Oh yeah.
which is so cool to say.
It is, isn't it?
Like, yeah, you're holding things, but as far as like if you want to move your feet, your character's over there dancing. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah, exactly.
how does
Yeah.
that work?
Yeah.
But it does, and thank you for whoever thought of that.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
also Logitech is getting into the VR.
Okay.
That's
That's going to be pretty
interesting.
good because they make some pretty good everything for that matter.
Logitech's VR stylus for Steam VR now available for pre-order for $750 US.
$750.
Yes,
Ooh, that's
That
a pretty
is-
big.
and all it looks like is just a stylus. It says VR Inc. I wonder if it's for those. I got a couple of games where it's really artsy. and
Okay.
you could draw like a graffiti game I got. So I wonder if it's for any of those. But $750? I don't know about that.
That's a pretty big. That's a pretty penny for sure.
That is one nice stick figure
Yeah.
you can draw. Unleash creativity in true 3D with Logitech VR Inc.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
Okay, so have you played any new games lately on anything? PC, console, VR, just anything that stands out.
Yeah. talk to you about it a little bit. The Star Trek game that I highly recommend.
Okay, tell me more.
Beautiful game. I'm telling you, that game is life changing. So basically, everybody has their own positions. You got your captain, you got your
Engineer.
you got your weapons guy, and everybody has to go listen to their captain. He's blah blah blah. Get the missiles ready. You're punching on your computer, get the missiles ready, and you can't fire till he tells you to fire.
Okay.
So, it is the only game I've ever played where it is 100% communication to win.
That's really
Nobody can solo it and save the team.
cool. Mm-hmm.
Communication is 100% what wins that game.
You're sitting there as the engineer and you get up and do someone
Right,
else's
yeah.
position.
No, because when I did the tutorial, which you need to do about 50 times because each position has
Duly noted.
so much to learn, you want to, when you go to different types of Star Trek ships, all the computers handle differently. So you don't want to waste your time and just be like, well, I'll just be engineer and just learn it on this ship. You have to learn it on multiple ships, and it is a learning curve for each one of them.
Oh yeah.
So and it's like, it's not the greatest graphic type game, but it's the concept of it
Right.
is amazing. So if you like games where you got to communicate and you want to work as a team, I would recommend that game.
Okay.
Also, I got it about 2 weeks ago.
Right on.
So,
Yes.
but then Christmas came up, so I haven't had much time to play it.
Right.
So,
Right. Understandable. Yeah.
and Beat Saber. Need to get Beat Saber.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I
that's
know-
very fun.
I know the Star Trek game is definitely on my to
Oh,
buy
yes.
list.
No, it's awesome. I would get that, Beat Saber, and I wish that they would make Arizona Sunshine cross-platform.
I know,
between
right?
VRs. They're not. Even with the link cable for the Quest, it's still not. So,
I played for PC. I played this game called Pummel Party, and you can get up to 8 players multiplayer, and it reminded me a lot of Mario Party.
okay.
And so, it's a board. You play on a board. You're able to have little weapons as well that you could shoot out. Some of them you're able to warp and switch spaces.
Okay.
If a player is to die, they have to go back to the spawn point and go all the way around the board.
Okay.
So you're all fighting each other, not just on the board, but in the mini the mini games as well. And it's very interesting, very fun. I played 2 games, and in both games I enjoyed it. I didn't do that well because there's a learning curve to it, and I
Right.
could tell that the people were already playing it and squared away.
Okay.
But I could tell if it's something that I were to play more often, I'd get better at it and have more fun. I think it's something that everyone needs to try as well. It's on Steam for $14.99, I believe. May be on sale as well still. And, definitely if you're looking for a PC game that has the feel of Mario Party, definitely try out Pummel Gaming, and I believe that you will not be disappointed.
Awesome. Also, a surprising one that's free and is amazing. I don't know if you've done it, but that big screen.
I have not. Oh, are you talking about for VR?
Yeah.
Yes.
For
Yes.
the movies.
The movies.
TV shows.
Yeah.
So, my first 2 or 3 days of having a Quest, I seen this app that said big screen. I was like, okay, I'll download it. It's free. So I was like, if I don't like it, we'll just delete it. Ended up being my most favorite app because you can sit in for the people who don't know what that is, you sit in a virtual movie theater or around a virtual campfire, etc. It just goes on, and you're sitting there with 15 to 20 virtual buddies of yours watching a movie, and it feels like you are truly in a theater. And it is crazy. I'll lay in my bed sometimes and just watch virtual movies with virtual people. I have no idea who they are, but it's just the coolest thing.
Yeah, it's a big screen.
Right.
And I've watched 1 or 2 shows on there, and I would have to concur with John. Yeah, it definitely is really cool.
It also helps you get over the icebreaker type barrier that the VR gives you, because you don't think about it, but whenever you play online, even though it's not really you, but when you see another character, you still kind of like low key freeze up.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're meeting a real person almost.
Yeah. Okay.
So to me, big screen was like the icebreaker for me. So you just kind of got to talk with people that wave at you, and you can mute everybody so you can hear whatever's going on. Usually every time I get on it, people are watching either scary movies or The Office. So it's a huge mixture.
I could definitely get on there for either one, especially The Office. That show's hilarious. My lord.
For sure. Let's see. So they have Half-Life coming to VR.
OMG.
Valve, no new... Oh. Sorry.
Oh,
Got your hopes up there.
I know.
Okay. Valve, no new Half-Life. Alex? Info arriving at the Game Awards tonight. That was December 12th.
Hmm.
But somebody did say, I was playing online the other day, I think it was called I think it's right up here, Bone something? Yeah, Boneworks. I can't get it because I don't have the cord yet, but you can.
What's it about?
So Boneworks, I have no idea what it's about, but I was in a PokerStar VR game, and everybody kept bragging about it.
That's a fun game too. Go ahead and keep going. We'll put a pin on VR or the VR poker. So go ahead and talk about Bones Work.
So, well, I had it pulled up.
I'll tell you what. So VR poker, you play at a table of 8 people as well, and you have you go in. You have different type of tables. You have probably like $5,000 tables, 20,000. Of course, it's all fake money.
Right.
It's chips. It's all for fun. But everyone that you see in the poker table is a person with a VR headset, and it's real fun because you meet people from everywhere. I mean, the other day there was a person on the left of me, and they were from Britain, and then there was a person on the right of me that was from the Netherlands, and we all just chatted, smoked and joked per se, had a fun time just playing VR poker. And that's another fun game. It's free as well. I want to duly note that. So if you're looking for something that you don't have money for, but you want to kill some time, definitely try out VR poker.
So I want to say they said Boneworks was like Half-Life, because that's what it's looking like. So first of all, it broke records. Boneworks.
Okay.
Sold to 100,000 units the first week.
Oh, wow.
Made $3 million in revenue. That's crazy for VR.
That is
huge for VR. It's a $30 game.
Okay.
But if you have any other VR headset, if you have the Quest, you can't play it. Sad face.
Yet.
But any other VR device, you can.
Now, if you have the cord, could you play it?
Yes.
Okay. So you could technically still play it as long as you have that $80 cord. John, you know a little more about that cord for other people who are out there who may not know about it.
So anybody who has a Quest and knows for sure they are very limited on their choices of games right now, they just released a cord called the Oculus Link cable, which is $80. You can get it through their website. They're out of stock, believe me, because I look every day.
I bet.
But you look at the price, $80. But you look at what you can do with that cord.
Right.
You can play any game VR through Steam.
Yeah.
Which also means you need a computer that can handle those games. You don't just plug it into a Walmart laptop that you got 3 years ago. It's not going to work. They have specs, and you have to meet those specs.
Oh yeah.
So even my graphics card right now can't handle it.
Oh
it
no.
can handle it,
but not at full
but
settings.
it's in beta right now.
Mm.
So they went ahead and released the first stage of the cords,
Tracking.
and it's on beta. So eventually, because I got the 1060, the MSI graphics card,
Mm-hmm.
it will eventually work, but not right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to go ahead and have the cable
Mm-hmm.
ready for whenever they give me the green light
Right.
on my graphics card.
Yeah. I want to go
So-
ahead and say as well as a duly noted, something that we need to talk about. If you do get a VR PC headset, you got to have at least, a 1060 card?
At the minimum.
At the minimum.
And that's still a good one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not hating on it. Baby.
No, yeah, no. I built my computer on a budget. So, was there, I think my graphics card at the time was 400. Now they're only like 180 or 200.
Mm-hmm.
So, my build was a little over 1,000
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago. That same build today is probably only 550 or 600.
Okay.
So it's affordable.
So you think you could get a VR ready computer at $800 now?
No.
No. How much do you think it would cost for a
VR ready bare minimum
Yes.
to squeeze by?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say at least be prepared to spend about $600.
600? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's not that bad.
So you look at it. You're spending about $600 on the computer,
Mm-hmm.
$399 and up for the headset.
Mm-hmm.
If you got the Quest, you gotta get the cord.
If I
$70.
want to put a pin in that, I would if you're going for a VR headset, everyone go for the Oculus Rift S or the HTC Vibe. If you have $450 to $500. If you're on the lower end, the Oculus Quest is fine.
Yes.
With
It's
is
very
it-
pricey friendly.
yeah,
Yes.
but duly note you're going to need that cord.
Yes.
So if you buy that Oculus Quest for what, 300,
Right.
go ahead and tack on 80 in your mind and be like, okay, I'm actually going to spend 300.
But now if you just want the VR headset just to have one and goof around, you don't need that cord in the computer.
That's
If
true.
it's just you and your kids wanting to play,
Right.
just get the Quest, hook it up to Wi-Fi, play. Also, the majority of the games on the Quest are offline, so you don't even need Wi-Fi. So if you want to play Richie's Plank or Beat Saber, you can go to a friend's house. That if they don't have Wi-Fi, that's fine. You just put on the headset and you can still play.
Okay, so it does have some advantages
Right.
without
No
the cord.
cords. You
without the
literally
cord.
just have the charging cord, the headset, 2 controllers.
Okay,
And
right
that's
on.
it. And if it's fully charged, all you got is the headset on and the 2 controllers on your hands, and that's it.
Okay.
So there's no cords unless you're A, charging it, or B, you got the link cable.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
So, and no sensors because the sensors are built into the headset,
Okay.
which is nice.
All right. So, yeah, $300 for the Quest. Recommend the cord for 80.
Right.
I have the Oculus Rift. I don't have the Rift S, but I have
But
the Rift.
the Rift is still
yeah, it's
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The Rift, it has cords, but
You
they're
can do a lot
long.
more.
They're long. Like my VR upstairs was like 30 feet VR space. So if I can't run around in 30, do what I got to do in a VR world in 30 feet, then,
Right.
then I might as well just go outside.
Yeah. Well, also, yeah, you got a lot more cords, but they're the sensors to help make your body the controller.
Right.
So it's very much worth it. Also, you got to be aware when you get a VR, you can't do it in a tiny crawl space.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
need room. You have to, when you get it, you create what's called a Guardian. And then if you step out of that Guardian, your screen will flash red and it'll let you know, A, you're about to hit a wall, or B, you're just out of your safe space, so that way you don't accidentally punch your bed. Been there, done that, because I didn't think I need a Guardian.
Got the T-shirt.
Right. So, just, you would almost want like a 10 by 10 room at a minimum.
Okay.
Or just do like most people and just play in the living room. So, if you get the Quest, because that's highly accessible. Like
Okay.
you don't need a computer right there with you at all times.
Right. Makes sense. Makes
So,
sense.
but yeah, get the Quest if you're on a budget. Get the Rift or Rift S if you got the money for it. But just remember, if you get the Quest and you plan on getting the cable, that you don't want a Walmart laptop.
No.
Do some research on a decent gaming computer. Get somebody to build it for you. Sometimes it might be cheaper for you to order all the parts and get a company to put it together for you.
Right.
So do your research. I got lucky. My brother knows how to do all that. Don't know how.
Oh,
but
yeah.
He does. And he
Shout
did
out to
a
Michael.
fantastic job. Because I gave him all the parts, and he called me like an hour later. He said, "You ready?" I was like, "Cool." That was fast.
Right on.
So, but yeah, also,
Apparently I'm parched.
no, I got you. I'm getting there. Latest figures suggest Resident Evil 7 has exceeded 1 million PSVR players.
Oh, my Lord.
1 million.
How many Resident Evils are they going to make? How many Final Fantasies are they going to make?
Oh, Final Fantasy VR?
Okay. I'm interested. I would definitely play some Final Fantasy VR.
I've never beaten a Final Fantasy. They're too long.
They
I don't have
are.
the patience. I just can't do it.
They are long. They're fun, though, but they're long.
Also, I haven't done this yet. I don't know if it's out yet, but that obviously, if you don't know this, Facebook owns Oculus.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg just added again with his shenanigans.
One of us.
Yeah. That Facebook app they just put out.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I just drew a blank on what it's called, but it's super cool.
Okay. All right.
Even though I can't tell you what it's called, it'll come to me later.
Right.
Yeah, just look that up. Facebook on your Quest or Rift,
Right.
whatever,
Right.
and it is like next level. Yeah, VR chat,
Mm-hmm.
the free game everybody just straight up goes to when they buy the headset.
That's fun.
That was the first thing I ever played on VR.
VR meme chat. That's how I look at it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I about cried and got in a fetal position the first time I played it because I was in my room just screaming that I could see virtual hands, and I found a mirror on the game,
Uh-huh.
and I was just dabbing in the mirror, and I was dabbing in the game, and I was like, "You gotta be," and I was just hollering, and my girlfriend comes in there, she's like, "What is wrong?" And I was just trying to throw the headset on her face, and I was like, "Look, do it, it's so cool." She's like, "What are you talking about?" And then she had the greatest time of her life when she put that on there.
Right on.
So VR chat, if you're new to VR gaming, I would try that game out first.
Right.
Because it kind of lets you learn some mechanics of how it all works.
Okay.
And also you can kind of see how other people move, how you move, if you like teleport movement or smooth turning. Like there's so many different things that you can do in these games. But VR chat first if you ever get a VR headset. And it's free.
Right on.
So all you got to do is download it. If you don't like it, just delete it.
Right. I see you on that. Okay. Any console or PC games that stand out? Because I don't want to just go straight VR. I mean, we'll come back to VR, of course, because it's the future of gaming. But if anyone else out there is like, hey, I don't have a VR headset, so...
So console or PC game?
Yeah, let's do like a couple of those. What do you think? Like, for instance, console, the PS4, Red Dead Redemption's making a comeback.
I re-downloaded that.
Did
2 days ago.
you play it? Did you get to play the new?
I have been playing it a lot. I became a trader,
Okay.
which means I go hunting.
Oh,
So I go to swamps,
okay.
kill some gators,
All right.
kill some birds and any type of livestock that wanders in their swamp areas. And
Right.
you take it to your crafting table and it stores it for you.
Okay.
And then you have an option to deliver it to stores
Oh.
in the game.
Right on.
It kind of helps like keep the economy going for the online deal. It's
Right.
really cool.
Oh, so you
And-
can sell to other players?
Right. Well, they can buy from the store,
Store.
which you help stock.
Okay. So,
So-
you stock the store store
Right.
pays you,
Right.
and then the
Players
the
can
player
go to
pay
that
from the
store
store.
and buy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, makes
So
sense.
I'm only level 2 on it.
That's
but,
still
but the further level you go up, the more goods you can carry in your wagon.
okay.
First of all, the wagon.
Okay.
You got to do a mission to get a wagon.
Makes sense.
Find the wagon. Of course, it's got guards all around it. And I just straight up, no gun, run up to the wagon, steal it, yeehaw my way out of there.
Oh, yeah?
And it was, so that's the wagon you start out with. You got to hurry up and get back to your camp.
Samoa Gaming sounds like a pacifist. He's like, I didn't want to hurt anyone. I just want to go up there and,
Right.
and
Well, I hate to
acquire
break it
that
to you,
wagon.
because as I grabbed that wagon, there was a character who walked right in front of me, poor soul, and I just straight yeeted over him.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't look back because I was on a time limit.
Rip.
So you have to go steal a wagon so you can deliver your goods, and over time you can upgrade your wagon, and so that we carry more goods. So anyways, I filled my bar up halfway. You get these bars that let you know how full your station's getting,
Right.
and then you can you have the choice to fill up that bar and then deliver,
Mm-hmm.
or you meet a portion of the bar. It'll tell you it's got a black bar, and as soon as you pass that black bar, it allows you to go ahead and deliver. So you can deliver it to a local grocery store
Okay.
or a grocery store across the map.
Interesting.
The further away it is, obviously, the bigger payout.
Right.
And let me tell you, when you choose the longer route, it gives you 23 minutes to deliver it. Have you played Red Dead?
I haven't played it. I haven't got to your level of trading per se with the
Okay.
wagon and whatnot.
So you know how big the map is.
Oh yeah, it's pretty big.
It, if you haven't played that game, is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like a size of like a GTA 5 map, something along those lines. Maybe bigger.
Maybe bigger.
Maybe bigger.
I
yeah.
would say.
Yeah.
But it took me. It gives you like a weird number, like 23 minutes
Okay.
to deliver it. I still had plenty of minutes left over, but I think it took like 12 minutes to get there.
Oh yeah.
And it paid. Now on that game, things aren't that expensive. Like apples for your horses are like 40 cents.
Okay.
Carrots are like 60 cents. But then like you go in to buy a coat, they're like $250.
Oh yeah.
So out of my trading, I earned $71
Did you?
in about 30 minutes.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
Maybe an hour.
So what do other people do when they buy those products?
Well, it depends on what you trade. Like you could trade the fur, the
Mhm.
meat, the teeth, whatever they want to craft or eat, whatever.
So you're a hunter, and you gather
Slash trader.
trader. Yeah, you hunt your stuff and then you trade it off.
Right.
What other type of trading things are there? per se?
Moonshine.
Moonshine. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know squat about that, but I do know that's an option.
Okay.
So you can do trading, which is probably easier for everybody who's new to the game.
Mm-hmm.
But then they just came out with this thing for moonshiners.
Okay.
So apparently you can start like your own steel and hide it in the woods.
Yeah.
Trade that away. I don't know much about that, but I do know it is an option.
Sounds interesting.
So I'm gonna be a moonshiner tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, Samoa's shine.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
There you go.
I feel like if I never talked about this game, I wouldn't do it justice. But it's a PS4 game and PC game, and it's called PlanetSide 2. Now,
Yes.
I have to say something about it. I've been playing. I played PlanetSide 1 on the PC, and then, once I found out PlanetSide 2 was coming out, as well as Fallout 4, this is, of course, many moons ago, a couple years back, I got my PS4, and I got it because of those two games. And I know PS2, PlanetSide 2, it's not huge. It's not a big market game, but I love it. I love it. It's an amazing game, and the reason why I want to talk about it is map size. If you think GTA 5 maps big, or even Red Dead Redemption map is big, and John, you can concur with me on this. A PlanetSide 2 map is
Okay. When he says big, that word doesn't know justice. I'll put it to you like this: we have a 6-foot table we are sitting at. If we was to put a dime on this table, no.
yeah,
If
probably
you put a bead on this table,
I got you.
that is how small you are
Oh yeah, you are an ant.
in that world.
And let me touch base a little more on PlanetSide 2. You have 3 separate factions. John and I are on the new conglomerate because
NC.
NC leads the way. You have the TR, the Terran Republic. They're more military-esque. The NC are more freedom fighters. And you have the Vanu Sovereignty who use alien technology.
We
And,
destroy them.
Yeah, we destroy them all. In our vanguard. It's a 2-man tank, and we lay the hate. We really do.
Destroy.
Yeah. We'll go and play, and the average person will last a couple minutes. We can last for hours.
I don't know actually what our record is.
I don't know either.
I know for sure we have played 4 to 5 hours without dying.
Yeah.
And then when we did die, it was a whole army attacking us.
Yeah.
So, but we've played it so much, we understand.
Oh, yeah. There was times where I didn't think we were going to make it out, but we ended up making it out.
99% of our battles.
Yeah,
We have no idea.
Exactly. Exactly. Because
game, yeah.
you feel like an ant in that game.
Oh, for sure.
Because you see and you look at everything, and you're a little infantry person as 200 or 300 people are running past you that are infantry or in tanks or they're flying, and everyone you see is an actual person. So you'll be in battles of at least 200 to 300 people in one base just
Right.
fighting each other for a little piece of territory. In a this little piece of territory on a map that's as big as, comparison to the size of the table. Like, it's huge. It's unfathomable.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, what are you thinking, John? What do you got over there?
I don't know if it's already on it.
Okay, I'm listening.
You may already have it.
What's that?
When was this? December 31st, 2019.
Okay.
Fallout 4
Okay.
VR.
Oh, they have that for the HTC.
Vive?
Yeah. They do not have it for the Rift or the Oculus yet.
Okay.
I hope they do, because if they had Fallout 4 on VR, I'd already have it.
And if you're a big fan of Doom,
Mm-hmm.
that's coming also.
Okay.
Also, Doom either just released or are about to release a new console game.
Oh, wow.
Doom Infinity, I think it's what it's called. I don't know,
Mhm.
but it's a new Doom game and it looks sick.
Okay, I'm interested.
It looks like you. Have you ever played Doom?
Oh, yes, I have. Yes.
Okay, so we all know Doom is like the name is exactly what you think the game is.
Yeah.
Doom.
Sunshine, rainbows,
You are a
puppies.
one-man army in that game, and you defeat demons.
Oh, yeah.
And in the new game, I watched the trailer.
Oh, yeah?
Ah! Let me tell you, you get like these huge swords,
Mm-hmm.
crazy guns that are just insane.
That's awesome.
Never beaten a Doom, but I want to buy that one.
Okay.
I've only ever played Doom,
Mm-hmm.
whichever the last one was that came out,
All right.
for an hour.
Mm.
I was terrible at it. But the new one looks crazy.
Right on, right on.
Just being honest.
Okay.
So, I think we could both agree what our favorite game is at the moment
What, No Man's Sky?
on console.
Oh, on console? Rocket League?
Rocket League.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
Rocket League.
Rocket League is a $15 game on PC, Xbox, and PS4. Maybe one day VR. That would be crazy.
Can you imagine
Oh,
if
yep.
the view was you driving the
Right.
vehicle? That would put it a whole new level, though, because the cameras on the outside is what we use
Right.
to adjust and figure it out. So if you just had a only first person view,
Yeah.
poof, that would be different for sure.
Right.
Like,
No. So, if you haven't ever played Rocket League, you need to. It is game changing.
it is. It's car soccer.
Right.
Yeah.
Some people call it hockey,
Yeah.
but
You
I
could-
agree more towards soccer.
Well, yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's hockey as well. Yeah, I agree. with
Right.
you.
So, Rocket League is basically you and up to 4 teammates.
All right.
If you've
Chaos. Mm-hmm.
never played it, chaos mode. Chaos mode. If you've never played it, yeah, 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 chaos mode. If you you have 4 people on the blue side and 4 people on the orange side. Obviously, it's a 5-minute game that can't go into overtime if you're scored tied. When me and Storm first started playing, it was just dodging forward and hoping you hit it.
Yeah.
And then you get to the point where we've put almost 20 days played into the game.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're playing with people who can fly in the air and twist and turn and eat a sandwich while they're hitting the ball. And they're so far out of my league now that it's almost not enjoyable anymore. So I know, right? It just makes you sad.
You know,
you put so much time.
It does, because I still love Rocket League, but it's a use it or lose it skill, and I'm on the lose it end because I have life and you know stuff.
Well, it's one of them games where if you quit playing it for more than 2 or 3 days, you're lost in the sauce when you get back home, because your muscle memory, like, you rely on that.
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
game.
It's a game where you have to play every day,
consistently.
Yeah, every day.
Right.
But it's worth it and it's fun if you're able to do it.
Right. But I do follow a Rocket League group on Facebook, and every day, like 10 people post, guess my rank.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they'll have a video up, and everybody always dogs them. They're like, bronze 1. And if you've never played the game, bronze 1 is like the worst you could be.
Yeah.
And grand champion is the highest you can be in competitive.
But everyone starts at bronze 1.
Right.
You know, you have to be a prodigy if you started off as like a platinum.
Right.
You know, because I remember my first game playing with you in Storm, and I was just like jumping in the air and trying to do little flips with my vehicle.
Yeah.
Not even worried about angles. Not even just like looking at the entire field. I was just like, ooh, you know.
Well, you get excited, and then you see the ball, and then you miss it.
Yeah.
And then they score. But that's all part of the game, though. They're only 5-minute matches.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes me kind of sad because they are 5-minute matches, and I have almost 20 days played.
Oh, yeah.
So,
that's
I think it said I've played...
Forever.
I've almost played 5,000 matches.
Lord have mercy.
And that's including overtimes and all that. 5,000 matches. I'm going to be comfortable and say about 16 days played.
Right.
I know it's over 14.
Bronze 1?
No. The highest I ever got was Platinum 3.
Okay. I think I got Platinum 2 when I was like legitimately playing all the time.
Now,
I know I got the Platinum 1 for sure.
Right.
I may believe I got the Platinum 2.
Did you know when you rank in a game mode on that game that you've never ranked in before, it will very much overrank you?
No, I didn't know that.
I got Platinum 3 in the, what's it called? The hockey puck one?
Okay, yeah. Drop shot, I think? Or no, not drop shot.
But it's just the hockey puck.
Hockey. We'll just say
hockey.
Yeah.
It gave me Plat 3, like Division 5. If I win game, I'd be if I win one game, I'll be diamond.
Oh, yeah.
So it overranks you. But I think it does that because when you play a couple of games after you've been ranked and you're playing people that rank,
they'll
it'll
notice
start adjusting you.
Yeah, it'll notice.
So that's why we all hate when Rocket League season restarts.
Yeah.
Because you got so many people just mixed matched in there.
Yeah.
That doesn't belong.
Right.
So,
especially on the higher end.
but Rocket League's fun. It's $15, and it's one of them games where it's like I'm bored. I'll just play Rocket League.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of in a way a mindless game, but at the same time a lot of concentration.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's super hard to explain.
It is fun to play.
Right.
But hard to master.
Oh, for sure.
I think that would be a pretty good statement right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I've played it too long, and I would say I'm out of 100% being great at the game. I would say I'm probably 40.
Okay.
Like that's how like crazy these people. My younger
like
brother, he
20.
plays with a guy online.
Shane?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is so highly ranked. The dude is he's a nut.
Is he
like
insane?
how he does what he said he can't just normally jump for the ball anymore. He said he has to do air rolls to hit it.
Huh.
He said if he doesn't do that, he said that's just so natural to him to do those. And the dude has played with Chicago
Okay.
And Chicago is a pro player
Right.
for my favorite team, G2. So
Interesting.
he's so highly ranked. He's playing with professional esports players.
That says a lot about
He's
that
online.
person. Yeah,
He's crazy.
that's cool.
We played with him for like 4 hours.
Mhm.
Never lost a game.
Oh yeah, I bet.
When I
bet.
say carried,
I mean,
his
carried.
back was hurting.
I bet.
I just sat at goal and he called me the Iron Wall. So I was like,
You're like, I'm gonna do me, you do you.
Right, yeah. He's like, just stay back and move your car so you don't disconnect.
Right.
So, yeah,
Right.
pretty much. But Rocket League's fun.
It is.
It's a great game. If you're looking for something new to play
Yeah.
and on a budget.
I'm still trying out Fallout 76. It takes a lot of flack. It's nowhere near as good as it should be,
Right.
or what they at least projected and said it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
However, they are moving forward with it a little bit. It's kind of like inch by inch, going in the right direction.
Right.
It's more playable now, so I hope people do play that. I know they had some sort of glitching and cheating problem on the PC version.
Right.
But if you have the PS4 or Xbox, there seems to be zero of that. So that's a fun game to play. I love it.
It's a little buggy, but it's doable now.
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah, from what I heard at release, it was terrible.
Oh, yeah, I was there. I was there at beta, and they
Right.
told us at beta while I was playing it, when it comes out and releases, it's going to be fine. It's going to be great. Maybe there's still a little bit of bugs, but it'll be
Right.
hashed out by the time it goes live. It goes live, all those bugs, all the beta, all that stuff is still there, and it was
Right.
like, oh, come on, man. Come on.
Well, they might also have other projects going on,
Oh, I'm sure of it.
and they just can't sink all the money in. Because Fallout 76 is an open world game,
Yeah.
so that would require a lot of servers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So they got to do server updates, server maintenance,
Yeah.
and then they got to fix bugs. That's a lot to do for just one game.
They do have private servers for I think it's $12.99 or $13.99.
Yeah, they did just release that.
And I don't know how I feel about that just yet because
I would hate to buy one and it's still glitchy.
yeah,
If I bought one, it would be to get rid of some of the bugs.
I feel like those private servers should have been done like a year from now.
They should have came out
when
at
the game's
release.
completely
Yeah,
like bug free or 90% free.
Right.
Like bug was. So yeah, let's see. I still play Fallout games. I love them. Skyrim, I love it. Trying to think of something. The Outer Worlds, I play that for the PC. Highly recommend it. It has the Fallout New Vegas feel, and it was made by Obsidian, who created Fallout, and then Bethesda bought them out.
yeah.
So the Outer Worlds is made by Obsidian, and it has the Fallout New Vegas feel.
Yep.
Amazing game.
Mm-hmm.
I've played probably about 6 to 9 hours in the game. Love it. I'm going to continue to play it, although I'm still on a VR, kick right now.
Right. You want to hear some statistics?
All right, I'll bite.
I don't know how true this is, but the website name is Statista.
Okay.
.com.
Are you?
Yeah. .com.
All right.
From 2014 to 2018,
Mm-hmm.
and the chart is based in the millions.
Okay.
In 2019, how many people would you say own a VR headset of any type?
Are we talking about in the States or everywhere?
Everywhere.
Of the title?
Like that would own a Quest, Vive, Oculus Go.
I mean, it's more popular in Europe.
It has grown.
Yeah, I'm glad. But
Yes.
I would probably say 10%. I mean, I
Well, like just a number, a big number.
Oh, just the number.
Of
Of
people,
people around the world.
It's big.
Probably 10 million.
Okay. You're wrong by a lot.
Okay.
When I said big, I'd really tried to mean big.
Like 100 million?
More. I don't know how true this is, but
300 million?
no.
So, okay, just tell me this.
It's kind of sort of doable. It's about 150 million units have been sold.
Okay, so we'll just say one person per unit. So,
Oh,
100.
billions, trillions of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
But not sure how true that is, because that is a lot.
Yeah, I know it's much, much bigger.
See, okay, this might tell me something.
Europe.
Like if I click smartphones,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, that number's already like hundreds of millions. Yeah, but that's true though. Everybody owns a smartphone.
Right.
If you don't have a smartphone, you have a smartphone. Like everybody has a smartphone.
That's true.
29 virtual reality statistics to know in 2020.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do some research on this because I was hoping it would just give me jaw-dropping virtual reality stats. Editor's choice. Worldwide. VR and AR markets combined are forecast to be worth $16.8 billion in 2019.
Oh, wow.
78% of Americans are now familiar with using VR technology.
Let's go ahead
This is
and...
good news.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's stop there.
Okay.
You told me over a year ago that hardly anybody heard about it or played one.
Don't you feel like that's true, though? As
Very
far as
true.
in the States?
As much as I game, I knew nothing about them
Yeah.
until you introduced me to it.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see that kind of number.
Oh, yeah. More
because
people.
that means more money towards those businesses, which means better headsets in the future.
Yeah.
Because people are buying their product.
More games, more multiplayer, more people. Like, it's just... the VR world, I think, is a type of gaming where everyone wants everyone to, like, succeed and have a good time in the VR world. Like, there's less toxicity in the VR world than
that is
anywhere
very
else.
true.
It is.
That is very true, and I've never thought of that till you said that.
Well, that's why I'm here.
VR gaming has. I don't think I've ever ran into a toxic person on there.
Yeah, maybe once or twice, but overall, I mean, I can go on PS4 right now, play Rocket League, and within two minutes,
yeah.
the toxicity
Absolutely.
level is insane. So,
Right.
yeah.
So this website, Leftronic.com,
Mm-hmm.
is also saying the same number. So I may have read the other one a little bit wrong because it was in between 150 and 200 million.
Right.
But this one's saying, what did I tell you earlier, 150?
Yeah.
This one's
150
saying
million.
171 people use VR technology today. Gaming VR revenue is expected to reach $22.9 billion by 2020. The gaming market accounts for 50% of total VR software sales. Only 14% of women have bought a VR device online. That's a weird stat. Why would that be on there? Only 14% of women
I think that's pretty high.
have bought a VR device online. So
Like, I believe it. But 14%,
So what is that? 80,
That's-
whatever, 80 something percent.
yeah, 86 male.
is male.
Right.
But I think about it when I play VR poker.
Mm-hmm.
I run into a lot of older women on that game.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying, like, 14% is pretty high for a population, and not to sound sexist by any means, but women don't game as much as men.
I game a lot.
Right, but I'm saying women don't game
Right.
as much as men.
Yeah.
So 14% of a population that maybe 20% of
Yeah.
that population games. You know, like 20% of women maybe game,
Yeah.
don't you think? Maybe less.
Maybe.
You
I
know.
don't know.
So
I know I game more than any female I know.
I think that's pretty high, and I like it.
So
Like, I'm not hating on it by any means. I
No.
like it.
Plus games are boring. Why they want to do all that anyway?
It's interesting. I like it. I like the. I like it. So yeah.
But
So in VR is for everyone. Maybe they
Oh,
caught
yes.
on. Maybe they're smarter than us, and they're
it's
like,
anywhere
yeah.
like they got games Rec Room that are for kids that are like under 10.
Oh yeah.
And they got games, obviously, that are rated M. But it is user-friendly anywhere from a child to a grown adult.
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay.
But that is a very interesting stat.
It is. It is. That's something I don't. If you asked me, I would have probably said like 10%. So
Right.
yeah,
Well, 171 million people. That's a lot of people.
that is a lot of people.
You stop and think about it. So 16.8 billion. And then for 2020, it's predicted to be 22.9 billion.
Yeah,
See, because to me, the only way VR gaming could go up would be graphical updates.
true.
I don't, we kind of touched base on this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
10 years ago, you asked us, how can you see gaming go up? We'd say, well, we can't.
Mm-hmm.
We got Xbox 360s, PS3s, like it's top of the line. Look at the graphics, it's crazy. How can you get better than this? Boom, PS4, Xbox One came out.
Right.
Way better.
Yeah.
Now we got the next generation's already coming out.
VR.
And it just keeps going.
And it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to sit there and think what's gonna be VR.
The next big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And VR is the answer.
Yeah. Like what you hit VR, you're gonna hit this plateau or wall where you know the next thing you know, in order to play games, you gotta go outside again.
Right. Well, no. So the only way I see VR really going up is them just improving their equipment.
Oh yeah.
Which is already phenomenal.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Some of the games
it's
already
amazing.
phenomenal.
It's amazing. I preach VR. I will preach VR for the rest of my life.
Right.
Because it's just amazing. It really is.
But I would love to see some, like the Oculus Quest the graphics. They're not the greatest.
No.
But it's the first Quest.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously be another one.
Yeah, like this is. Yeah, the VR technology will grow,
right,
and whatnot. How I would still definitely buy a Quest if I didn't have one. I mean I have a Rift, but you get what I'm saying. Like if I didn't have a VR headset, the Quest is still an amazing thing. So,
right.
So you can't go wrong with that.
But I will say this: I wasn't always a PlayStation fanboy.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I played on the Xbox for the longest time.
Right.
I switched over.
Yeah. I switched over because of friends.
Yeah.
All my Xbox friends either quit playing, we all just got older, naturally got jobs, debt, overtime at work. But then the friends that were left over, the leftover friends.
That's what John calls me, the leftover friends.
The leftover friends.
Well, thank you, John.
Well,
Thank you, Samoa Gaming.
So, we got PS4s.
Uh-huh.
The problem is the controllers. Even though they're bigger than the older generation controllers, they are so small.
Are they?
I feel like you can buy like a grip to put around the controller.
All right.
And it makes it thicker.
Mm-hmm.
And I need one.
Right on.
Why I don't have one, I don't know. But I need one.
Right, I feel you.
Also, they got the new SCUF controllers.
Oh, yeah?
For gaming.
Oh, yeah.
With
for a split second, I was thinking VR, and I was like,
right.
What?
Oh, yeah. I would maybe. I'm ready for a really good VR golf game.
Oh, I have a VR putt golf game.
Putt.
And it's fun.
Okay.
It's fun. It's multiplayer.
What it's called?
It's called VR Dream Golf.
Is it Dream Cloud?
No, I think it's called VR. Well, it might be Dream Cloud Golf, but it's VR Dream Golf.
Something.
And you play it, and you feel like you're literally on the course playing putt. So on a cold, rainy day, pretty much winter, you can stay inside and play putt with other people and enjoy it.
I got the next big idea.
All right, I'm all ears.
Listen, if you can do this, do it. VR golf.
Okay.
With Google Maps.
Okay.
So you feel like you're really on the course.
Okay.
Real images. Smooth.
Okay.
Smooth rotation.
All
you
right.
go to walk, it's like you're really walking on an actual course.
Ooh.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
And then the scent things we talked about, you could feel the ocean breeze hit you.
Yeah.
While you yell, 4. Because
and then
if you're like me, that ball's not going straight. But how cool would that be, though?
It would be amazing.
I'd buy it.
I would. Oh yeah, for sure. And it'd probably cost like $20 or $30.
Right.
Yeah. Which I want to duly note, VR games are somewhere around $20 to $30. You play a PC or console game, you're spending $49.99, $59.99, whereas VR you're spending $29.99, $39.99 on a game. So you're
Yeah.
cutting it in half for the same quality
Right.
of fun.
Yeah. Okay. I want that game really bad now.
Well, the putt-putt?
Google Map Golf.
Oh, Google Map Golf. Oh, do they have it, or you just created it in your
No,
mind?
I'm just saying name it Google Map Golf.
All right. Hopefully, whoever's out there, if there's some sort of VR dev, please make Google
Yeah.
Map Golf and
Look at that picture.
give us a trial. Is how I look at it. Oh, that's really nice. Look at it. The new subscriber. I'll be darned. Whoever did
Yep.
it, thank you.
Do you know an Eric Finn?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he just said hi.
Hey, how you doing, Eric?
Eric Finn.
You doing well?
Does he also have a voice of God?
Well, that's a good question. Eric, let me take a look. Because
Lord.
do I know Eric Finn personally? I don't know him, like, I've never met the gentleman. However, hey Eric, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well.
We're trying to do well. We're just trying to get a Google Map Golf VR game rolling.
Right.
So if you know anybody, just share this. And
Yes.
Let people know, because I will buy that in a heartbeat.
Share it all. Eric, do you have a VR headset or VR anything? And we'll continue to talk so we don't have dead air. But if you want to chat with us, feel free to chat with us. And but before you were here, Eric, we were talking about VR No Man's Sky, VR Putt-Putt, VR Arizona Sunshine, VR Battle Royale Standout, VR Star Trek, just a multitude of different games that are amazing, games that you need to play. And if you don't have a VR headset, go and buy one.
Mhm.
The Oculus Quest is $300. I would recommend to buy the $80 cord. I have the Oculus Rift. Michael has the Oculus Rift S.
And I got the Quest.
Yeah, Storm also has, because I want
The
to shout out.
Quest.
Oh yeah, I want to shout out to Storm. That's why I put their names out there.
Right.
Storm has the Quest, and I do recommend the HTC Vive as well. So yes, Eric, I don't know if he's still alive or not, but he
I
did
don't
say
know.
hey.
He did say hi.
So
Hi,
I
Eric.
appreciate it. Appreciate it, Eric. Don't
Eric
forget
Finn.
to drop likes and subscribes. Seems like we got one subscriber because I had 33 before this started.
Nice.
So,
Well, we do appreciate the subs.
yes, yeah. Moving on up to the east side. We got a like as well. To the
I haven't refreshed it
Deluxe
any, so I don't
apartment
know.
in
But
the
I know the
sky.
comments are live, so
Right, right.
I'm just keeping it on here because I'm scared if I leave it, I'll miss a comment.
Oh, it's fine. It's
I've
fine.
that comment has been there since 10:48, and it's 10:52.
Oh yeah. Well,
So it was there for about 2 minutes before it was acknowledged.
Oh,
We
well.
apologize, Eric Fair.
yeah. We try to come back at a
I got super excited. saying
timely
that.
manner. Yeah. Had I known, Eric, you were there, I would have already said hey the second you drove
Right.
down there. So, because we're all family, we're all friends. You know.
Could have got nervous. We said his name and he bounced.
Yeah.
I would too. Somebody says my name, I'm going. You don't want me.
He's like, hi,
involved.
Eric.
Right.
Yeah. Well, at least he stopped by and said hey,
For sure.
regardless. So
They're
we
always
appreciate
welcome.
that for sure. Yeah.
Well,
This has been fun.
it has.
I mean, can you think of anything to talk about a little bit more, or should we go ahead and wrap it up? What do you think?
Well, I will say this. Eric Finn, great.
Is that what he said?
Great. Which game console was the first and was the first game?
Oh, hey, Eric, you're back here.
Okay, so he says which game console was the first and what was the first game?
I think he's asking us what ours was. Like,
Yeah.
for instance, mine would have been, in 1990, I was 5 years old, and I had a Nintendo, and my first game was the dual pack of Mario Brothers / Duck Hunt.
Okay.
And when I played that game at 5 years old, I knew video games were going to be in my life forever.
Right.
So what about yourself? What was your first?
The first one that I can remember, I don't know if it's a fib or not, but it's as far back as I can go to remember. PlayStation 1, the game Driver.
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about, that game.
I played it at my babysitter's house. This is how far back I'm going.
All right,
I can remember she had a son
Okay.
that was a little bit older, so he had a PlayStation.
All right.
I think he just liked to show it out, so it'd be like, come in here and watch me play games.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Was this last year?
This was about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and I remember him, he played Driver, and I remember you had to do these objectives, like you had to go around these beams and do 360s in your car in the garage. And also,
I remember they were hard.
Golden 07
Yeah.
double I. Gold. I can't even say it. Hold on.
007. Yeah.
Golden Eye.
Yeah.
What? I think I played that on the Nintendo 64.
Yeah,
At
that was on the
another
N64.
babysitter's house.
Okay.
She was crazy.
Okay.
Shout out,
Uh,
crazy.
All right. Well, I don't know if we should. This is public
I'm
for
not.
kids.
No,
you know,
I'm
so.
not. No,
Yeah.
she wasn't crazy. She was just
Well, I mean, she could be crazy. Just don't tell me what she did.
no. It was nothing terrible. It was just.
You can
I
call
don't
a
know.
spade a spade. You just don't have to talk about
Right.
it.
So, anyways, she had a Nintendo 64.
Oh,
We
yeah.
would play Golden 7 double I.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
it was, and if you died, you had to like pass the controller over, which was the worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
Because it's like you want to play, so obviously you're gonna do the best you can.
For sure. For sure.
And then me running and gunning, just dying immediately past it. So it was basically me getting the controller and then just passing it immediately as soon as I got it. And
Oh.
it was just a terrible feeling.
You know what I feel like we should talk about
What?
is how your brother Michael
Yeah.
would trick you
Mm-hmm.
about how
I don't know.
about your foot. No, because I love it. I
He gets
love
mad.
it. I love that
He
story.
gets mad. And
Oh.
I'm not going to put him on blast like that.
Okay, all right. You can say someone who isn't him, or someone who isn't me, or something like that. What they call it, swim.
All I'm going to say is
This story, I love it though.
I got two brothers, one older, one younger.
This is great.
Me and the younger would be doing whatever. My older brother would be playing games. And he was it's nothing terrible. It's nothing bad. Like it's nothing that's traumatizing or nothing, but it was like he would just,
I love it.
I just don't want to put him
Okay,
on blast.
all right.
I just can't. 'Cause
Ask Michael the next time you talk to him if we could say it, and if we can tell the story because it's hilarious.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Ask him first. If he gives you the blessing to say, yeah, you could say it,
Tell you what,
then so be it.
we don't need his blessing. If this video gets 100 likes, we'll tell the story.
Oh my God! Yes, we will. We
So
will.
if we can share this video and get 100 likes,
That's a very good idea.
I
Yeah.
will just tell it regardless.
It is amazing. Every time I hear it, I laugh and I cry.
Right.
I appreciate Eric. If you can tell your friends, tell them, hey, we got two guys here who'd love to chat, love to stream,
Play games.
play games. Who will talk to you if they can.
Right.
Who'll try to come out with the newest VR stuff or console, PC, wherever. Just continue to move forward in the gaming industry and thought process and whatnot.
If we could just get 100 likes.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I'd be excited because that would say a lot about this channel itself.
I will tell the story.
Because we are at the bottom right now, and hopefully we will continue to move up.
Well, for sure. People like Eric keep showing up.
Yeah,
We'll have an audience soon.
yeah, exactly.
So
maybe he's telling other people now. Hopefully,
Right, and we do appreciate you stopping by and commenting.
right?
Because that was a great question, because that brought back some great memories.
It did, Eric, and I appreciate it.
So,
Yeah.
well, all I know is I don't think we could talk about VR anymore.
Yeah.
Because I've said all I know.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is the next time we get on, we'll continue to do research, play games, PC, console, VR, continue to find out what's trending, what's amazing, what's coming out on all those type of gaming consoles and gaming, just gaming in general. We'll continue to find out as much as we can,
Right.
And I want to say once again, thank you for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. Drop a like.
Remember,
subscribe.
if this video gets 100 likes, that is it. 100. Come on now. There's videos out there with millions.
Yeah.
If Justin Bieber baby can get a like, we can get 100.
If Baby Yoda, well, I love Baby Yoda though.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Baby Yoda.
Baby
the
Yoda.
cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
If you don't like Baby Yoda, go on somewhere.
Yes, exactly.
We don't need that negativity.
I have so many memes on Baby Yoda. It's insane.
Right. So, 100 likes. We'll
Mhm.
tell a story that shouldn't be told.
Yeah, hilarious. This story is hilarious.
And I'm going to tell you,
It's about gaming, so it's all on topic.
it's on topic. It involves me and my older brother in video games.
Yes.
So, if you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
hear it, come on now.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. This is Gaming and Giggles.
And this is John. We truly appreciate y'all's time and attention.
Yes, we do. And if you liked us, please drop a like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.